Okay, so we are
Yeah.
going. So yeah, what brings you to Omegle today?
Loneliness, per usual.
Yeah, I feel you. So why do you think that is? Have you not been able to hang out with friends lately or something?
More of I'm stuck at my house, so you know, sucks ass.
I see. Do you have like a car to get places at least or something? Hopefully.
I'm 14.
Okay. All right. So
I
that's a
can't
no.
drive yet.
No.
Yeah.
So you were saying before that you were pretty frustrated with the election results.
Yep.
Is that something you'd want to talk about, or if you don't feel comfortable, that's fine too.
I don't know too much about it other than the fact of someone had to have cheated. Like Wisconsin or one of those two states had more votes than people.
Has more votes than people?
Yeah,
Oh, interesting. Let's look that up.
I know, right?
Yeah, let's because I'm pretty sure that like the I'm pretty sure that the numbers are decently legit. Um, or at least in terms of the
This is not
population.
what I've
You
been
know,
told.
let's see. Let's see how many. Because actually, this is because I have no idea what the population of Wisconsin is. Let's check this out.
There's like 5 million people or something.
Population. Yeah, 5.8 million. And how many votes were there in Wisconsin here? 5.8. I'm just going to type this out. And then let's see how many votes were cast. And we'll just type in election results. All right, let's see here. Wisconsin. So Wisconsin had 1 point, oh, let me just type this 1.630 for Biden, and it had 1.610 for Trump. So that's 3.2, which means 2.5 million people didn't vote, and probably like maybe a million and a half of those are people who are underage, I'd say. So I mean that
Probably.
I mean that's actually that's a very good turnout. That's like a miraculously good turnout for America because American turnout sucks. But at least that's for Wisconsin. So um,
Government like Trump wasn't Biden because Biden supports abortion.
mm. So your
And like,
thoughts?
didn't we like
Oh shoot! Don't lag out. Oh wait. Oh sorry, you lagged out for a second. My internet sucks.
no, that's all good.
Could you say that again?
My
What were you saying?
girlfriend yesterday,
Mhm.
my girlfriend lagged out yesterday. That kind of pissed me off. But anyway, I said, like, didn't we just have a riot about like Black Lives Matter and stuff like a few months ago? Like, this is why America's fucked. We gonna kill off all our babies before they're even born. So,
Oh, oh. So you are more of a pro-life versus pro-choice.
yep.
So for you, like why, like for you, why?
Well, mostly because I'm based off of very Christian beliefs, you know? And like, my parents are super, I gotta get this other bag of Cheetos. Give me that. More of, my family's really Christian and stuff, so I just, it's my, of what they believe.
Oh, I see. Cool. Interesting. So
So,
like for you, like what are some parts of their belief that you disagree with, and what are some parts of their belief that you agree with?
oh, more of the parts I believe it with is like, they're God is real, you know, like he did make all this stuff. Cause like, if you're a monkey, there ain't no way you're just gonna like evolve into a human being over time. It's just not life. But what I don't believe is that since they're parents, that they automatically get respect. Like that respect is something you earn. It's not like given.
Is that something that you agree with or disagree with them, you think?
I disagree that they get respect. Like they think they get it right away.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Yeah.
So do you
What about
believe,
you?
oh, uh, oh, for me, like what are the things that I agree with my parents on and what are some things I disagree with them on?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, are you
man.
Christian or?
Well, I grew up Catholic, and I used to believe that I used to believe like there was a guy in heaven who just was like so interested in every single thing that I did. And then I would say around college, in high school or college time, I started thinking about like, this universe is just so gigantic. I mean, the like I believe what I believe is that like we're all living things, all things are interconnected to each other. And because of that, every most things and most everything is sacred, and that we need to treat them as such. Um and so I've developed into I guess whenever I go to church, I go to a Unitarian Universalist church, which is a belief that says that everyone is born like under different circumstances, but when we die, we all go to the same place. Now, where that place is, no idea. Do we just die and that's it? Do we just lose consciousness? Maybe. Do we Are we reincarnated into another form? Maybe. Um, but there's really no use in for me. For me, there's no use in trying to figure out what there is afterwards. There's We can either make heaven or hell here, or not. So we create our own heaven or hell on earth,
Mm-hmm.
is my belief. Um, and that's why I think it's important to treat people as sacred. You know. Um, yeah. So that's my
Mm-hmm.
thought. Now I'd say that I disagree with my parents. Or my dad is pretty Catholic, and I would say like he thinks that Jesus
Mm-hmm.
actually, you know, died and was resurrected, and I think that Jesus was a. My belief is that Jesus um, is an amazing role model, you know, but I don't, and I
Mm-hmm.
believe that he was an extremely virtuous human being, but I don't believe that he rose from the dead. That's 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 my thought.
Yeah. I respect that, but no,
Yeah, dude, I appreciate you
it's
listening.
very true.
You know,
Yep.
I think
It's
that's
just kind of what I do.
Yeah, I think that that's where we need to move to as a society is being able to like listen to each other's points of view and like point things out, like listen to each other and have disagreements but state them, in a logical way and you take from someone and you give. That's what listening is.
Yep.
So what are some other things that you'd be interested in kind of talking about?
I'm big on music. Or like,
Cool.
kind of pissed off about people just thinking it's right to just start beef with someone and then kill them because they didn't like them.
Hmm. Wait, could you say that again? I think I'm misinterpreting what you're hearing or not hearing you correctly.
Pissed off that like with King Von, if you heard about what happened with him.
No, who is that?
Oh, he was a popular rapper. He
Oh,
got shot and died like 2 weeks ago on a Tuesday, I think. And it
And
sucks because like
yeah,
we don't really have any more like legends, you know, like
yeah.
like the only legends we have now are like NLE Choppa, the baby, and those guys, in my opinion.
So what about them are why do you hold them up as role models, as legends? What about them?
So I haven't heard too much about NLE Choppa this year, so it's kind of just been a vibe with him this year. But the baby and those guys just stuck around and actually tried to help raise their kids. So
Oh,
I respect when parents do that and just like walk out.
mm, yeah. When they take
Yeah.
responsibility and yeah. Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool, man. Well, so for this video, like I would continue on, but like our connection is a little wonky, and so it's kind of difficult for me to hear you. Um, but
Yeah.
before we go, do you have any kind of like last thoughts that you'd like to leave the audience with?
Uh, keep positivity in your life. No, don't let nothing get to you.
Very cool.
And don't do drugs or smoke weed. Those are both bad for you.
Hmm. Cool. I would like to. So actually, I guess I'll ask you. So what is it about weed that you think is like drugs and weed? Like, have you had any
It's
personal
addictive.
experience? Have you had personal experience like of people in your life who have done it, or you've
Yep, my
seen they
birth parents chose drugs over me.
really?
Yep.
Would you want to tell us that story? Would you feel comfortable?
I'm not real comfortable with that.
Okay, totally.
Yeah, thanks for asking, though.
No, of course, man, totally. And you know, if you ever want to reach back out, I have my email here where you could shoot me an email and we could talk again. You know, and
Nope.
for the video, I always put like a code name. Some people use a code name. Some people say their actual first name, and also the state that they're from. So I put that on the video.
Okay. I didn't think I told you either this. Montana, and I'm gonna not use my real name, but I'm gonna use the name I like.
Perfect, Joe. Okay, you're the first person I've talked to from Montana, Joe.
Possibly.
Yeah, man, dude. Thanks so much for stopping and talking, and I'm gonna upload the
No,
video
no
right.
problem.
I'm gonna upload it right now, and you can check it out in a few minutes. Okay.
Okay.
All right, man. Take care.
You too.
Bye. Cool guy. You know. Yeah. With a background where his his birth parents, he said, chose drugs over him, and also coming into a family probably that's very religious and who's taken care of him and has showed love. Just how important that support is, you know, that those parents are role models for him, and that's awesome. And Joe, thank you so much for listening. You know, for having different opinions than me, and you know, understanding or respecting it, listening to the opinion. You know, that's pretty cool. I'm glad we were also able to kind of check out the numbers for Wisconsin. Um, it's a very high turnout rate. So that's one good thing. The turnout was great this year, better than many years before. So, okay. Thanks, guys. I'm going to shoot another video out, I think, here soon.